What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live as I get through the power of the internet. Yes, I'm wearing the Francis shirt today. For those who don't really know, the Francis character obviously is fake. I do always try to wear this specific shirt whenever I play the character, just to give him a little bit of recognizability, as if the lisp isn't enough. But then again, people all the time think that's actually me. I don't know. It's difficult. It's funny. It's funny to me. I still to this day am amazed that people... Or maybe they're just playing it wrong. Maybe they're trolling me the way I'm trolling them. I don't know. I don't care. This is my rambling series. This is my vlogging series, which will talk about life, the universe, and things around us, and things that are particularly interesting to me. Sorry there hasn't been a lot of videos this week. I put a bunch of videos over on the gaming channel. A lot of unboxings, some Pokemon gameplay, some other cool stuff. If you guys want to see that, of course, that link is always in the description box below. If I forget to post it, somebody might post it in the comments section. Or it's youtube.com/boogiegames. Which may not be fair because I think these days I unbox more than I game. But I love unboxings. You guys know how much I love it. I used to put them here on the channel all the time. And obviously, I wish that I did put them here more often so that more people got to see them because you guys, I mean, in general, obviously 1/3 or 1/4 of the people who watch a video here watch it over the gameplay channel. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the number of people watching a video, it's nice that more people get to enjoy it. It's nice that more people get to experience it. But at the end of the day, I got to do what I'm passionate about. And what I'm really into right now is opening Pokemon cards because it's super fun. Opening Magic product and talking about the card games I'm playing and stuff like that. Talking about the games that I'm playing. It's a lot of fun. So, as long as I'm having fun doing it, the bottom line, the numbers, the money, anything else, it doesn't matter. And if there's 10 people out there that enjoy it, much less 10,000, or much less 100,000 people that enjoy it, that's all the better, right? Like, that's the attitude you have to keep, right? It's not about anything other than that. Making something that you enjoy making that other people enjoy watching. Speaking of which, we just made a No Man's Sky or Francis video. And I want to talk about the game because I did talk about it a little bit. I'm about 8 hours into the game now at this point, and there's probably another 30 to go. And the next 22 hours are the same as what I'm doing right now. I think the game is fairly repetitious, but I think it's a good kind of repetition. I like what I'm doing. The game is not as deep as people want it to be. Some people say it should be a $40 title. Some people a $20 title. The PC version would be cheaper, so on and so forth. There's no multiplayer. There's all kinds of issues with the game. Regardless of that, I will tell you this. It does not keep me from having fun, and it does not keep 3,000 people from coming to watch me stream it on Twitch. And that's something like I want to talk about in this video that I want to get off of my chest. Like, people say it's a bad game. Well, several million people liking the game, maybe not, It scratches a very particular itch in me, which is space exploration and seeing these procedurally generated planets, procedurally generated monsters. It's fascinating to me, and to do the crafting as part of that is actually interesting to me. That might be the boring part to you. That's the interesting part to me. But counter to that, I do not really like Call of Duty games very much. They do not interest me to play the same shooter over and over again. I do like some shooters, I like stuff like Overwatch when it's weird, or Team Fortress when it's weird, or Left 4 Dead when it's objective-based or stuff like that. Wolfenstein when it's objective-based. But Call of Duty, Battlefield, a little bit. Those games are okay. Another type of game that I don't really like, the strategic XCOM, Final Fantasy Tactics style games, Fire Emblem. Those just don't appeal to me. But do those make those bad games? No. Quantifiably, they're good games. They're some of the best-selling games in the world. Objectively, they're good games. Subjectively, they're bad to me. So a lot of the times, I think people get that confused. This is subjectively bad to me, therefore it's a objectively bad game. That's not true. Objectively, this is quite obviously something that people really enjoy. It's just not for you, and that's okay. A bad game is a broken game. A bad game is a game that doesn't work. Dungeon Keeper comes to mind, or Batman on PC recently, or the latest Telltale games, which is buggy as shit. Those are objectively, quantifiably bad games. Not only do I not really like Telltale games that much, it does not really appeal to me. If I want to watch a movie, I'll watch a movie, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes out unworking, that's when that stuff is actually a bad game. But, I don't know, man. At the same time, there's a lot of people out there really invested in this game failing for some reason. I never feel that way anymore. I used to. Francis, which is a parody of that, is definitely that, But I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult to learn how to look through other people's eyes. It's difficult to have empathy. It's difficult to have sympathy. It's difficult to try to understand somebody else's point of view. It's not something I came naturally for me, and it's still very hard for me to do this to this day. And I try to, though. I try to remember that Call of Duty is one of the best-selling things in the world. Snoop Dogg loves it, and all these people in the world love it, and all my friends love it. So I just have to remember Call of Duty. Man, it's just not for me. But that doesn't make it bad, and I want them to have something they like. And I don't want to spoil that for them. I want them to have that. I want them to enjoy themselves. But that's just me. I don't know. Everybody's different. However you are, that's fine. You are fine. I'm just telling you how I am. I'm not saying that I'm better. I'm just saying I'm a little different. But different is not objectively better. And that's kind of the point of what I'm making. That's actually kind of the point that I'm making. But that's neither here nor there. That's the philosophy side of these vlogs. The reason content is light this week, and I'll be missing some streams. I'm going to miss the Thursday night stream. I'm going to miss the Sunday night stream. It's because I'm traveling this weekend to go to Galveston, Texas, to hang out with Matthew Santoro and Damon from Dame Drops over there, and all kinds of people there. Ed Bassmaster is going to be there. A lot of the food guys on YouTube, Reckless Eating, and those guys. It's a one-day convention called Cravecon. It's focused a little bit on the food. We're doing like a dinner to meet, hang out with people and stuff like that. I know a food convention is the last place I want to be, but one of the major goals of my section of the show, I'm going to talk about gaming, I'm going to talk about YouTube, but I'm going to talk about moderation and not learning from my mistakes. You know me. But it's my first time in Galveston. It's my first time ever to go to the coast. I'm pretty excited to get to do that. We have a house sitter taking care of Sammy, of course, and then we have my roommate who's also going to be here too. He'll be helping out. Miss my dog. I'm always going to miss that stupid cross-eyed little shit. I love him so much. Me and my wife are talking about doing a Sammy episode, just like a vlog or whatever, just like a day of Sammy's life, what it's like when he wakes up, what it's like when he goes to bed, what his day is like, the toys he has. I think you guys would be interested in that, and I hope that you are. It's difficult to work with Sammy because he's camera shy. You put a camera towards him, even like a long-distance zoom lens, he hates that shit. If you've seen a little bit of, I'm sorry to be that guy that talks about his dog. But I'm that guy now, so it's how it is, man. That's what that dog has done to me. I've never felt that way about a dog before. But he's camera shy. He doesn't like to have his photo taken. He doesn't like anything. My wife gets good photos of him all the time. Of course, we put those up on Twitter. And we put them up on our personal Facebooks. I'm sorry, my nose is really itchy today, right here. I don't know what it is. Health-wise, I'm doing real good. I'm hoping that I'll stay healthy throughout traveling and shaking a lot of hands. And, we're taking a car ride because it's so expensive. It's so difficult to fly. So we got 9.5 hours of the car there, 9.5 hours back. It's supposed to be super hot down there. And I have to rent one of those stupid fucking scooters, or I have to use the wheelchair one. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass, but it's nice to get to hang out with those people. And more importantly, for those of you who are going to be there, who've gone there because I suggested you go, it's going to be extra nice to see you guys, as always. And since I think this is going to turn out to be a bit of a smaller con, I'm going to try to spend as much time with you as I can, depending on what the wishes of the organizers is going to be. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. But at least I'll get to have dinner with some of you and hopefully shake a lot of hands and do that kind of stuff too. I love conventions. I'm not even going to lie anymore. It's dangerous. It's exhausting. It's difficult. It's painful. And I hate all of that part. But shaking hands and meeting people, meeting other YouTubers and meeting the people who want to come to these things to meet me and meet other people, it's such a great thing. I'm still physically only capable of doing 2 or 3 this year. What's left this year? I got Retropalooza left this year. No PAX South. I want to do like PAX or anything like that. We've never done one of those. I'd love to do one. If Jeff Keighley is doing the Game Awards this year, Jeff, call me. Like, seriously, call me. I would like to do anything for you if you're doing the Game Awards again this year. Maybe the PlayStation experience. I don't know. Right as we're coming home, we're going to turn right around. We're going to go see family in Michigan. So it's going to be a rough couple of weeks for the channel. It's going to be a rough couple of weeks for the streams. But, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. We have a family member who's not feeling so well, and I really, really want to spend some time up there with them until they get to feeling better. Or, you never know what can happen. So I definitely have to make time for doing that. But otherwise, everything is going really great. And I love you guys. I should probably wrap this up. I got to go pack. I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. We're leaving straight from there. If I go to sleep right now, I'm going to get like 6 hours of sleep. Sleep deprivation is not good at this age and definitely not at this size. As they often say, you see a lot of old people and you see a lot of fat people. You don't see a lot of fat old people. And there's a reason for that, man. This shit is hard. So, guys, as always, I love you very much. Thanks for watching. I'll speak with you again soon. Mario balloon has stayed inflated this whole time. That's so crazy. This should be deflated by the time I'm home. What can we use as our keyword? What can we use as our keyword here? Well, you mentioned my dog Sammy. We've never done that. Are you interested in a Sammy vlog? Have you seen Sammy? Do you even know who Sammy is? S-A-M-M-Y. Maybe you're having a Sammy sandwich for breakfast or dinner today. I don't know. But if you use the word Sammy in your comment section below, I'll know you made it all the way to the end of this self-indulgent rambling video. Guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again very, very soon as we're back from Galveston.